Hello, sisters. Oh my gosh, you have no idea what I just went through trying to get onto this dang live. Like, my computer, I don't know what's going on with it. It is like falling apart. I'm not too sure what's going on, but I can't get the music going. I couldn't get Zoom going. This is supposed to go on Zoom because I had this cute little image that I wanted to share with you about illusion number 3. My phone's dying, so I'm like, I gotta get on my phone. I'm like, oh great, I'm on low power. Great, awesome. So anyway, I'm here, and I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm bummed that, technology is not working for me. My music is just not working. I do not know what is up with this. So as you're coming on, say hello. Let me just close out this stuff on my computer because I don't even know what's going on with it right now. So, all right, we are diving into illusion number 3. So how are you feeling? We did illusion number 1, which is about the iceberg, recognizing how there is this belief system that you have within yourself that what you have, here, let me do this. Reduce, okay. There's just some settings here that might make me sound a little bit better. But the iceberg is all about this belief system that what I see is all there is, right? This is all it will ever be. My relationship with food is this. This is what it is. There's no hope for something different. And there's no belief that there could be a better way. And then in illusion number 2, we talked about the ostrich. And there's been a lot of really great conversations going on here in the sisterhood about ostriching, where you tend to ostrich. Hello, Annie. So yes, say hello as you're coming on. I'm not sure how convenient this time is. I was planning on going live a long time ago, but this is why I have to randomly go live, because literally my life it's like juggling. This is what it's like. It's like this. Okay, so like if I had plans to go live earlier, well, they went sideways. So I'm like, I am getting this done. I am getting this illusion done. So here we are. We are on to illusion number 3. Hello, Heather. And today we are going to talk about the frog. Okay, the frog. And the illusion is, I'm fine. I'm already laughing because this illusion is comical. It's really comical. But you can kind of get a little hint of what it is when I'm like, it's the illusion that I'm fine. So if you take a frog and you put it in cold water and you slowly turn up the temperature in the water, over time it goes from cool to warm to even warmer to hot to boiling, and voila, you get frog legs. You get some wonderful, delicious frog legs. But if you were to take that same frog and you were to put it in boiling water from the get-go, it'd be like, ah, what are you doing? You animal torturer, what are you doing throwing me into a boiling pot of water? And this is something we humans tend to do a lot. We boil ourselves to where we are frog legs, right? So the whole premise here, the frog mentality, is that we start to raise our tolerance to the bullshit, really, if we just want to call it what it is, right? But then we just try to convince ourselves, like the frog, we're like, no, this is great. This is like a spa experience. It's so warm. It's so, ooh, bubbles. This is so nice. Where is my champagne? Where is my essential oils? This is actually really great. I'm fine. Actually, I'm convincing myself that it's way better than fine, right? And we kind of get ourselves into these hairy situations where we should really be getting out of the boiling pot of water. Hello, Beverly. How are you? So this is typically how it goes down. We're like, all right. I haven't slept in years, but I'm fine. It's fine. I'll just rely on coffee. It's fine. Water? Oh, yeah, water. Oh, I totally forgotten to drink any water today, but you know, there's always tomorrow. I'll remember my water bottle tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Get anybody? I'm surviving. I'm okay. My body can actually run off of very little water. This is like surprising to me. Okay, my knees have been aching for years. Every day. I don't necessarily feel the healthiest, but I'm not dead, so, you know, I'm fine. Is it getting warm in here? It's starting to get a little hot in here. Haven't gone to the grocery store in weeks. No, I'm like always eating takeout. There's not a vegetable in sight, but I'm fine. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Can't control myself around the food at night, but, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, my marriage. Oh, yeah, we don't want to talk about that one, but you know, it's fine. That's just the way we are. It's fine. Starting to get there's bubbles around me. Is this water starting to boil at all? Nicole is offering 20% off the membership. Do it later. It's fine. I can handle it. Oh, look, my blood work came back. Oh, not good. But it's fine. Hey, it's fine, right? Downtime relaxing? No. We don't do any downtime relaxing around here. I just really stay stressed out. I like running around like a chicken with its head cut off. That's like just my new MO. That's just what I do. Yeah, it's fine. Look at me. I'm knee deep in the pan of brownies for the third night in a row. How did I get here? How did I get to somebody who is eating their face off for 3 nights in a row? Like, how did this happen? If we would have put you into that situation right away, you would have moved so quickly to get out, right? You would have been like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. I'm not drinking water. I've been in pain. My marriage is going up in flames. Like, I don't relax. I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off. If we put you into that situation right away, you would have been running so quickly to a better solution, right? But this is so me, right? This is what I'm saying. The frog mentality. We have just slowly over time built this tolerance for an truly just shitty experience. Like we have, let's just call it what it is, right? We have to just be able to look at this for what it is so we can rise above it, right? And so this is the problem with the human mentality, is that we get stuck into this animal brain, as we've learned with the ostrich, as we're learning with the frog. This is the frog who is just convincing himself that it's fine. I will turn my boiling water into a spa experience. That's not how this works. The boiling water is there. The bubbles, the heat are there to wake you up, to get you moving into a better direction, to face the stuff that you have been avoiding so you can create better in your life. But we just convince ourselves, animal brain, it's fine, it's great, it's fine. It's not fine, okay? Sound the alarms right now. It's not fine. We just wait until we're knocked to our knees. I was talking about this in illusion number 2. Like, this is the problem of so much of the human mentality is we wait until we are knocked onto our knees, praying for a better way because it's gotten so bad. And we wonder how the heck it got this bad. Well, if you're really honest with yourself, you probably felt the heat. You probably felt things kind of rising up, right? Anybody? Who is guilty of this? Who is guilty of the frog mentality? Who can admit that there's a little heat in the kitchen right now? There's a little heat. You can feel it. Maybe you've gotten a little too comfortable with the heat. Huh? Guilty. Right, and I saw this quote on social media, and I thought this was really good. And this guy, Aubrey Marcus, said, everything is super important until you are sick. Then you realize there was only ever one thing that was important, your health. But nonetheless, we borrow from the bank of our health, taking out loans on stress and sleepless nights to pay for something that really doesn't matter. We keep asking more of our body and asking more of our body and asking more of our body and asking more of our body when we don't give her any sleep. We don't give her any water. Who has water? Cheers with me right now. Okay? Cheers. We say mean things to her in the mirror. We ask so much of our bodies. And then all we do is feel like she is not good enough. And then we get to a point where it is so bad, we can't even face the mirror. We can't even look at the mirror. We can't even face ourselves because I can't even look. Like, I can't. It's the ostriching. I just won't look. I just won't look. I just won't look. And then everything, it just will be fine. Right? Cheers. Cheers to Beverly. Right. We're not really waking up to those little signs. Come on, guys. Like, can we just be honest with ourselves? Has the universe given you some signs? Has your body given you some signs that there was maybe some heat? There was some things. There was like little, oh, yeah. It's fine, yeah, no, it's fine, no. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a red flag, but oh no, it's fine. Have you been getting some subtle signs? We get stuck in this animal mentality. Hello, Kathy. No evolution. No using your power of choice. Remember, we are bringing forward these animal mentalities so we can remind ourselves that we have evolved brains. We have an evolutionary brain here. We can do this. We can rise above this. We don't need to get stuck into this animalistic mentality. Using your power of choice. That is how we move through the frog mentality. Signs. Hell, I was getting hit over the head. Right. Exactly. The universal 2x4, when you literally get knocked on your knees, right? Always, but not always listening, or was too afraid to deal with the situation right away, right? That has to do with the ostriching as well. Here we are boiling ourselves to death with our head in the sands and being like, well, this is a great experience. Yeah, this life, it's awesome. Wasted potential. We are wasting our potential. And all of that energy that you're using to waste your potential could be used to create an incredibly beautiful life. Because it's the same amount of energy. It's the same amount of energy to live a life of mediocrity versus living a life that is extraordinary. Because all of that suffering, all of that bitching, all of that moaning, all of that stress, all of that pain, all of that beating yourself up, that takes energy. That takes a lot of energy, and it's exhausting. It takes as much time, as much energy to waste your potential as it does to ignite it. Did you hear me when I said that? It takes as much energy to waste your potential as it does to ignite it. You should put that in the chat if you really want this to land. It doesn't take extra effort because, like I said, it takes a lot of effort to suffer, right? But the beautiful thing about living an incredible life is that it feeds your soul. It's like it goes out and then comes back in, and it goes out and it comes back in. It's like this beautiful like this energy just going out and in and out and in and out and in. But when you are wasting your potential, what's happening is you're just draining yourself. Hear you loud and clear. Yes. It doesn't take any more energy to tap into and ignite the potential right now, no matter what age you are, no matter where you are in life. You need to hear me loud and clear. It's just a matter of tapping into your courage and your bravery to face those things, right? So this brings us back to the power of choice. This is how we get out of the boiling pot. The power of choice. I love talking about the power of choice because it puts you in a state of power. It creates, when you have choices, you feel more powerful, right? It feels pretty powerless when you feel like you're stuck, when you feel like there are no options. Hear you loud and clear. Yes, put that in the chat. Do you hear me loud and clear? You can choose to get out of the boiling pot. Put that in the chat. I can choose to get out of the boiling pot. Oh, this is so profound, Nicole. I could choose to get out? Wow, this is crazy. But for real, I mean, we can. We've gotten so comfortable in the like low quality of our relationships, of our friendships, of our health. We've just assumed that this is what it is, right? Oh, but again, I want to make it clear. If we were to take you 30 years ago and put you into this experience now, you would have ran so fast to a better solution. You would have been like, get me the hell out of here. But you have gotten so comfortable in the suffering. And it's time to get out of the damn pot. Beverly, get out of the damn pot. It's time to get out. So as I was thinking about this actual illusion, I was thinking about myself, because I really like to relate this to my own experiences. And when I think about the other illusions, you know, that I'm going to teach you and the ones that we've talked about, I am absolutely guilty of all of them. But this one is actually a little different for me. Like, I was really thinking about it. I actually have a problem with getting out of the boiling pot too early. I'm what you can call a runner. Can anybody relate with being a runner? Is the minute things get the slightest discomfort, the minute I start to feel a least bit of discomfort, I'll be like, I'm out. I gotta go. Bye. I saw this very clearly in my relationship with Zach. At the beginning, it was so easy for me to run. The minute things got a little uncomfortable, the minute the pot started getting a little hot, shoo, bye, I'm out of here. I don't need you. This is the like, fuck you mentality, honestly. It'd be like, fuck you, I don't need you. Fuck this, I don't need this, right? Can anybody relate to being a runner? So maybe you might have like a blend of these two, of where you might be sitting in the boiling water, or you might also recognize where you might be running too quick. So I've had to find for myself how to find that middle ground. Because aside from being a runner in my relationship, I do have a really great, what's the word that I'm looking for? Ability to not tolerate the bullshit. And I don't know exactly how this, was developed, but like looking back on my life, like the minute things start to look in kind of it's not in alignment with where I want to go. Like, this is not what I want, so I'm going to shift. Like, we're going to change here. Like, things need to change. Again, like, I have to be honest with myself. Am I running too quickly? But, so I'll give you an example from my marriage. I wasn't really planning on sharing this with you. The women in the Wildly Alive membership definitely know about this. I share a lot more in the membership about myself. This is the way that I lead. The way that I lead is really just sharing my own experiences of these things. Everything that I teach you, I embody myself before I teach them to you. I don't dare be a hypocrite. And oftentimes if I do teach something and I'm not totally in integrity with that, I'm like, I got to clean that up, because I'm teaching this. I need to embody it, and I need to be a leader in this teaching. And so, a part of being in the membership is you will get a lot of me. in there. And, even if you're the least bit interested into what my next thing is, like after Wild Be Alive, I know that in these next 11 months within Mastery and within the membership, I'm absolutely gonna be sharing what's kind of coming through as we're going through that. So, if you like that level of leadership, if you like the vulnerability that you're really feeling through me, then, maybe the membership is really great for you, because that's really how I lead, is like just very honest. I don't try to paint a picture of perfection by any stretch of the imagination. I am just as guilty as you. I am not any more special than you. Like, my hope is that you just see, if I can do this, you can do this, for sure, 100%. So my marriage has gone through a lot of hardships, starting in 2021, like really intense hardships. And it all kind of came to a head towards the end of 2022. And I was really sitting with this boiling water thing of like, and I think that if I didn't have kids with Zach, I probably would have jumped out of the boiling pot, maybe a little bit too early, probably a little bit too early. But I was really having to sit in a boiling pot of water. I was deeply uncomfortable, and where we were at in our relationship was so far from what I hold the standard of my relationships to. The way that he was treating me, the way that he was talking to me was like, no. Like, this is not okay. I am not okay being in a relationship like this. Like, I would have jumped out so much sooner. But because I had a family, it really kind of challenged my tolerance for, the bullshit. But what I will say is, because I was able to hold this level of standard and say, okay, we are in some boiling water right now, and this shit is not good. Like, I am not okay with the state that we are in right now. I was fighting to turn the water back down. I was fighting for a higher quality than what we were in. And that is something that I pride myself in, is that when I feel like I am in a situation that is not good, that is not to my standard, I will fight for a better standard. And that's what I did. And things peaked. And it was bad. Like, papers were almost signed. Let's just say that. Like, it was looking bleak for our family. And there was a make or break moment where I was like, we either need to fix this or we need to get out of this. But this is unacceptable where we are at right now. And that was on January 21st. I will never forget that day. It was literally a breaking point in our marriage. And ever since that day, it has gotten better and better and better and better. And so I understand the boiling pots. And I understand the fear that could happen when you are asking for something better, when you are asking to turn down the heat, when you are asking for a better quality, a higher standard. I get it. But sometimes when you are willing to say, I will walk away from this, I will do anything to make this better, I am willing to put things on the line, I am willing to invest, I am willing to put in my time, my energy, whatever. When you are willing to do that, the universe will respond, and so will others. It's not you sit around and wait for others to change. It's you go first. Everybody else responds. You go first, the universe responds. Put that in the chat. You go first, the universe responds. And so often when we are sitting in a boiling pot, and we're going to talk about this in another illusion, I always allude to another illusion at the end of an illusion, like I did with the last one. Oh, what was I going to say? When you're sitting in the boiling pot, it is very easy for you to be like, I'll get out of the boiling pot when they get out of the boiling pot. Mm-hmm. I'll get out of the pot. Well, they got to do something different, and then I'll get out of the boiling pot. Can anybody relate to this? You go first, the universe responds. You go first, and things will shift. You need to be the leader of your life. You need to jump out of the damn pot. You need to be brave enough to say, I am willing to put some stuff on the line because I deserve better. Say that in the chat. I deserve better. I deserve better. Put your hand on your heart and say, I deserve better, because you do. Somewhere along the line, you've gotten comfortable with a crappy level. Somewhere along the line, you deserve that you believed that you deserved breadcrumbs, but you don't, my dear. You deserve better. There is better available to you right now. You just have to be willing to walk that path. You have to be willing to jump out of the boiling pot. There is so much potential for you here. Just like I said, it's not any extra energy. It's just as challenging as wasting your potential than it is to ignite it. But when you ignite it, it feeds you, and you evolve and you grow, and it gets better and it gets better. It's just a matter of you being able to take a breath, put your hand on your heart and say, I deserve better, and I'm willing to draw a boundary. I am willing to say, no more. I will not tolerate this anymore. And I am willing to face the hard thing. I am willing to pull my head out of the sand to create something different. I am willing to channel my courage and my bravery and take a leap and trust that the net will appear. You don't think I'm doing that right now? Closing the doors to Wildly Alive? I literally have no idea what's next. I am seriously on the edge right now. Just wondering what the hell is going to happen next. You don't think I'm scared? I'm scared. You don't think I'm crying sometimes in fear? Yeah, I am. But I'm trusting that I deserve better. And if I go first, the universe will catch me. If I go first, other things will start lining up. Trusting that I can get into a better, relaxing pot. And I don't need to be in the boiling water. So, this is how we get out of the frog mentality. You go first. The universe responds. Making the choice to do something different. To say, this is scary as hell, but I'm going to do it because I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this. And I forgive myself for believing that this was okay and that I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Admit that to yourself. Are you fine? Or are you not fine? And if you're not fine, that's okay. Because now you're learning better, and you're going to do better, and you're going to take action, and you're going to create the changes in your life that you really want. Yes? 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 All right. I love you all. Hello, Erin. So, as a reminder, these illusions are going to pop up here or there. I think I need to probably speed them up a little bit more now. But I just wanted to kind of gauge to see how fast people are watching them. So if you watch, please make sure you at least hashtag Wildly Alive so I can just have a gauge on how many people are watching, because I don't want to like stack them up on you. I would really like to kind of keep up the pace with where you are. And so, you know, if you come on, at least hashtag Wildly Alive so I know that you're here, so I know that you watched. And so as I start to see those come in, I'm like, okay, they're keeping up. I'll record the next one. Yes, I'm getting better and better by the minute. Absolutely. And then I'm going to go live. I'm going to create an event. I'm going to go live September 5th and tell you more about the Wildly Alive membership. So if you feel like you need more information, you want to understand what these classes are, like how they could support you and help you and things like that, I'm going to go live on September 5th and I will tell you everything. Okay? But if you're feeling the pull now and you would like to jump on the 20% off discount for the farewell tour, you can go to wildlyalive.com/membership. Maybe someone can put it in the comments for me right now. That would be really great.